I'm going to be brutally honest. Fair play, Arsenal. Fair play. Now, I'm not normally like this. I try to be positive about my football club. But Arsenal stuck to their game plan, which was to sit back, counter, and score from set pieces. Funny enough, I think we've seen that before. Oh, wait, we have last season. Now, I'm sorry. I'm trying my hardest not to rant here, but categorically, Ange Postecoglou has not got a clue. Mikel Arteta tactically outclassed him from minute 1 to minute 90. I'm trying to hold it together. I am. Let me know your thoughts down below. If you could do something to cheer me up, please do drop a like on the video. If you're Spurs, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man United, Liverpool, whoever you support, let me know your thoughts down below. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. We are on the road to 25k subscribers. Diabolical. We could not score in a brothel. Nothing up top. Absolutely nothing up top. Arsenal rock up to the Tottenham Stadium with a game plan, which is to sit back and counter. And I don't blame Arteta for playing that approach, because you're not going to come to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and have more possession than Spurs. It doesn't matter. No team in the league is going to do that. But what Mikel Arteta did and stuck to was to completely cut out the wide areas, so allow them no space. And this is an Arsenal team without Martin Odegaard, without Declan Rice, without Calafiori, without Mikel Merino. I don't think any Arsenal player today was particularly that great, other than two. Timber, I thought was excellent. I thought he was excellent. And I also thought David Raya was good. Defensively, Arsenal don't have to be at their best anymore to beat Tottenham. They've just beat us 3 times in a row for the first time since 1987. 3 times in a row at our own place, which is supposed to be a fortress. And Ange Postecoglou just stands up going, just who we are, mate. Just who we are. Just who we are, mate. Just who we are. Meanwhile, Arteta's given it all these different directions, tactical movements, close the gap, spread the ball out wide, cutting the DJ decks. He's doing absolutely everything. And Ange is just going, just who we are, mate. Just who we are. No, it's not who we are. It's not who we are, mate. It's not. 1 win out of 4 games. We're 13th in the league. No one can say the manager's not been backed. No one can categorically come out there and blame this on Daniel Levy. He's had more money since he's been Tottenham manager than any other manager in the league other than Enzo Maresca. And that's because Chelsea are playing bloody Monopoly. This is not good enough. Arsenal don't have to be at their best anymore to beat Tottenham. Even when they went invincible with Pires, Vieira, Bergkamp, Henry. They didn't beat us that season. We drew 2-2 at the Lane. They've rocked up without their captain, without their best central midfielder, and they've absolutely tactically outclassed us. Tactically outclassed us. And I am absolutely fuming. First half, I thought Tottenham were by far the better team. And I'm taking my bias out, because that's what I want to do on this channel. Taking my bias out. Arsenal turned up with a midfield of Jorginho, Partey, and it was kind of Trossard in the 10/Havertz. That was the team they played. Now, I'm sorry. Tottenham's midfield should be looking at that and going, this is the day we beat Arsenal. This is the day we get a result against them. There's no Odegaard. There's no creative genius. There's no brilliant number 8 in Declan Rice. There is absolutely none of that. Right? Partey's still very good. Their defence is very good. And I thought Timber, playing on a yellow card for as long as he did, I thought he was very good. You got a centre-back like Gabriel, who's got 15 Premier League goals. Why would you allow him the space in the box? We're going to get to Christian Romero, because, boy, I am going to absolutely let rip on that guy. Trust me on that. I am going to let rip on Christian Romero. Then you look at the Tottenham team, right? What on earth does Brennan Johnson offer Ange Postecoglou? Ange Postecoglou has not got a tactical bone in his body, but what does Brennan Johnson offer you? Absolutely nothing. He offers nothing. Absolutely nothing. He doesn't offer us anything. Solanke up front. I thought he was very good today. I thought his hold-up play was very good. And you're up against the best defence in the league, and I thought he did all right. Heung-min Son, you're supposed to be the captain, mate. Kulusevski, Bentancur, and Madison. We can't control a baby's party, mate. Porro, Romero, Van der Ven, and Udogie. The best Tottenham player on the pitch by an absolute mile was Van der Ven. Van der Ven. I'm going to go as far to say right now that he is the 4th best defender in the Premier League. Virgil van Dijk, Saliba, Ruben Diaz, Van der Ven. He's absolutely brilliant. The recovery runs, winning headers in the air. Havertz did not have a sniff. And Destiny Udogie did extremely well up against Bukayo Saka. He didn't have a sniff. No Arsenal player can come out of there with their chest out and their head high saying, do you know what? We absolutely battered them. No, you didn't. You tactically outclassed Tottenham. Mikel Arteta got that absolutely spot on. Tottenham battered them. Every single metric. Look, possession, shots on target, corners, more passes. But this is a similar theme. Eddie Howe figured this out. We lost 2-1. Mikel Arteta has rocked up, kept a clean sheet, got 3 points, and Gabriel has scored. This cannot continue anymore. It can't. Arsenal got their game plan absolutely spot on, and they can't play like that against Manchester City, but they'll have Declan Rice back. And who knows what's going to happen with Martin Odegaard. Calafiori will probably be back as well. But Arteta got it absolutely spot on, and fair play. Because he's come to our stadium now in a ground in which, with this team, not his strongest 11 by any stretch of the imagination, he's come to our ground and dunked on us, like Terry said in his title. Wanyeri's coming off the box, coming off the bench, doing little drops to the shoulder. He looked like he's got more composure than our number 10, James Maddison, and that guy's bloody 17. It's not on, mate. It's not on. I'm blaming Ange. 100% that defeat is on Ange and Romero. Romero, mate. World Cup winner. 2 times Copa America winner. Played against Kylian Mbappe, that France team. Ball comes into the box. You know, Gabriel, you have not got to be a brain surgeon, rocket scientist. You have not got to create a crypto coin like Ethereum to understand that he is a good defender when it comes to attacking a ball from a cross or a corner. Right? He gets a little push in the back, a little balls forward, holds his hands in the air. Gabriel, bang, 1-0. And we could play that game once, twice, 3 times a lady, 4 times, 5 times we could play that game. 5 times. Booker T, 5 times. And we would have not scored. Because Arsenal's defence, very, 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 very strong. They've conceded 1 goal in 4 games. And they've kept 3 clean sheets against Wolves, against Villa, and against Tottenham. They've beaten Villa and Tottenham in back-to-back away games. We have got 1 win, and that was against Everton. We couldn't beat Leicester. The difference between Tottenham and Arsenal is absolutely staggering. It's staggering. Absolutely staggering. And like I said, Arsenal do not have to be at their best anymore. Because Arteta has figured Ange out. He's figured him out. I'm sorry. I'm not having it anymore. I'm not having it anymore. I am not putting up with this anymore. Sorry. We need more than this. We're all over the place. Absolutely all over the place. Defensively, the way we set up, our changes, what we do in wide areas. Udogie did a very good job on Bukayo Saka, and Porro did a relatively good job on Martinelli. There was no Odegaard, there was no Rice. Havertz, Van der Ven was dealt with by Van der Ven. And a ball comes into the box. And it's a simple header from Gabriel. It's a simple header from Gabriel. And it's just, it's absolutely not good enough. It's not good enough. I'm not doing this anymore. Ange has got to change. If he don't change his tactics, Ange out. It's as simple as that. Because we are, like I said, there's a blueprint out there on how to beat Tottenham. And if you look at our form against the last 7 games, 8 games in a row now, we've lost against the big 6. Home and away to Chelsea. We lost away to Arsenal. We drew with Arsenal at home at their ground. We just lost to Arsenal. We lost at home to City. We're absolutely diabolical against the bigger teams, and we have been found out. And Ange needs to sort this out. And if he doesn't, get rid. Get rid. I don't care anymore. Get rid. 400 million euros that guy's had. So no one can blame this on Daniel Levy. No one can say he hasn't been backed, because he has been backed. Arteta has done what, 750 million? The difference in levels is absolutely staggering. Staggering. We're all over the place. Can't score goals. Can't keep clean sheets. Can't even create chances for our £65 million striker that we brought in. Let me know your thoughts on it, but nah. Nah. I'm out. See you soon.